Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Dirt Podcast. I'm your host, Gustavo. We have your co host, David, and your other co host, Gerardo. This started as a joke. We didn't really have any direction for this thing, so it went pretty much as I expected, honestly. But it was pretty funny, so I just decided you know, to edit it and to just upload it, see how it does. You know, we already have a couple of other people we want to interview after this one. But it was mainly just to pass time during lunch. We didn't have anything to do, so hope you enjoy. By the way, anything we say in this video, anything we say during the next 30 minutes, it's all a joke. We're close friends, so we don't take anything we say seriously, and you shouldn't either. If you are offended by anything we say, I'm sorry. But I hope you enjoy, and I will see you after the podcast. Enjoy.
Podcast.
Okay, so I started recording for real this time.
Yeah,
So yesterday we had a crack addict and an alcoholic, both at the same time.
So, sounds like a terrible orgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
They don't want to be disclosed. They don't want their names to be out there, but we showed them anyway.
Well, we showed them.
Yeah. We're not gonna show. We're not gonna say their names. We're just gonna show them in the bottom of the screen.
Bottom right.
Yeah, we'll
All right.
put the student number.
Yeah, we put their student
Student
ID, their OSIS number.
The hostess
Yeah.
number.
Okay, so we had an alcoholic and a crack addict yesterday, and that podcast was really good. We didn't record it, unfortunately,
No.
but today we have a new guest. We have a COVID patient,
A COVID patient. Yeah.
newest survivor slash a pedophile. So tell us.
Yeah.
We got really into the crack addict yesterday. Here he is right now. He's a co-host, but he's also just a permanent guest.
What it do?
What did do? Okay, so we have the newest co-host slash permanent guest.
Stuck here.
Do you want to say your name? Do you want us to say your name?
It's not against my will, please. Somebody get help, please.
Okay, so his name is David Carrasquillo.
Say
his-
it right.
Pass your ID right now. we gotta show everybody's OSIS number.
No problem.
That's
Here
just
you
okay. His OSIS number is 220303390.
Just give somebody free lunch.
Well, better than you have it. You don't need it.
Wow, that's a long offensive term. So, how did it feel missing me?
We didn't miss you. We actually found a new David,
You found a new David.
but he died. He died before he got on our podcast. Rest in peace.
Okay.
We made him out of pure fat because that's what you are. You know, but he.
I know this was a cut-up show.
Okay. So tell us, why did you date the first freshman?
The first freshman? You mean when I was a sophomore?
Yeah. It was a year apart, but still, come on. It was a freshman.
So you took about 3 seconds to answer that. Should I take 3 seconds in every answer I give you?
No. You gotta go into details. This man right here gave into details of how it became a crack addict, when it was crazy. We can't show it though because it was too graphic.
Too graphic? Did he like shit himself and then like rub it on his face?
No, he peed blood and then because he was trying to take a drug test and prove that he was trying to prove that he was clean, but he bled all over the place
I must have
and
been high as fuck 'cause I don't remember that.
he was high as fuck. He was almost as high as the alcoholic that was drunk.
The alcoholic that was drunk?
Yeah. Okay. So tell us, how did it happen? How did you date that first freshman?
Well,
And what's her name? If you're comfortable disclosing.
no, it has to be disclosed. I don't want my relationship to be tarnished. You sure your phone halfway down my throat, please?
That's a part of the Dirt Podcast. We got to get all the way
That's
in.
a part of the third podcast. So it's called the Dirt Podcast.
Yeah,
so you just,
DIRT.
yeah,
Dirt Podcast.
Dirt
Dirt?
Podcast. Okay.
Dirt.
Welcome to the Dirt Podcast.
Okay,
by the way,
just
if you
answer the
haven't.
question.
Okay, well, we were at a Halloween party and
Uh-huh.
I was high as fuck, and we started talking, and she goes,
You mean daycare?
He was at a daycare Halloween party. It was a Halloween party for the kindergarteners that are downstairs.
He was babysitting.
He was babysitting, and he got high.
Yeah, I don't remember that day, and the police who came up to pull against me. This better not be used against me in the court of law. I'll deny everything of it.
Don't worry, we ain't no snitch, we ain't no rats.
Alright, so
We did call the police though. That's completely like that's not.
But that's only for help.
Yeah,
Only-
that's not for you. We didn't call it against you. Don't worry, we just called the cops.
It's just
you
for us
just,
and
you just called the cops. So how much time do I have to stay?
We called them about like 10 minutes ago.
They'll be here like 11:20.
Yeah, 11. Like when lunch ends, they'll probably be here. But we gotta finish this interview first. We'll let them know when they can take you. I mean, we didn't call them for you.
Oh,
Okay.
So it was just like a snack vending machine type of thing. They have to fix that.
Okay, so why did you get high? Tell us why.
At the time I was experimenting, and it felt good, but I regretted it because I woke
That's
up.
what he said about 802.
Oh, okay. How did you know about that? Are
Continue.
you an FBI agent?
Continue.
Is this a mic? Huh?
Continue.
I think the phone died.
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
Still on. Go ahead. I'll tell you when it does.
Are you just gonna be listening to these every time
Yeah.
you're sad? You're just
Yeah.
listening to them.
No, I'm gonna upload these.
You're gonna upload these.
Yes, sir. All right, so
Yes.
alright.
You're a fucking whore. What?
So you said you were experimenting.
I'm doing
Was-
a dirt podcast right now.
At that time, why were you experimenting? Was it because you were in a place of darkness, you were trying to find something to help you, or was it just because you wanted to?
Well, at the time I wanted to, and then I
somebody
got.
said no balls.
Is that why?
Yeah, maybe because they said no balls, and I just ate the whole thing. I woke up the next morning having an Asian chick by my side, and I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
That was a freshman.
Thank you for the disclosure.
May I remind the audience?
May I remind the audience that he dated a freshman? Write that down.
Somebody write that down, like the
Yo.
crackhead in the corner.
Yo,
just,
crackhead, write that down.
You read.
All right, so was it? Did you smoke it? Did you eat it? Did you ingest it in any other way? Like, what did you do?
Oh, we fucking smoked all three spliffs. Smoked entirely. There was nothing left. And then we were high as fuck in the dance. And there was this horny freshman grinding against me. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I wake up the next morning. Go ahead. I wake up the next morning, go to school as usual.
Sore as fuck.
My eyes are sore. Ass sore as fuck. Don't know what happened.
His throat, his everything, his ears, bro, everything was.
My existence was burning.
Okay, go ahead. You
And
got to
then
school.
suddenly, a little Asian comes to hug me, says, "David." I'm like, "Do I know you?" The automatic thought of what? Damn it.
Uh huh.
The automatic thought of AIDS and holy shit, I'm gonna get fucked up tonight. And throughout that week, she cheated on me with a catfish. That was the highlight of my life.
Okay. So, real quick before we get to that, I want to say I was at that dance. I wasn't high. I saw David and he looked fucked up. And then when I was about to leave, I saw him with that freshman. And he was sucking her dick. I wanted to disclose that real quick. I wanted to disclose that real quick. Okay, so you're saying this relationship lasted a week.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so it lasted a whole week. Do you regret it?
No.
You don't regret dating that freshman?
I was so high I didn't regret it.
No, afterwards.
I was still so high I didn't regret it.
Okay. The co-host had a question. What was it?
You're telling me she'd rather fuck a fish than you?
Yeah, no, she was Asian, so the catfish got it more. The best part, it was in New Jersey too.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So
I don't remember exactly what it was. I remember hearing. I don't know all the details. All I heard.
is catfish.
my phone is catfish.
Yeah, I heard.
Here, hold on. So it was some There was some guy in New Jersey. She had no idea who she was. She had no idea, but she still cheated on me and sent him nudes. So,
I don't want to call this freshman a whore, but she's showing whore signs. Go ahead.
okay, well, continue
Hey,
on.
source link.
Hey, that's our freshman.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all-
Now, what you mean? That was 2 years ago.
That
But she was a
2 years
freshman when
ago.
those pictures were taken.
I know I'm too high.
I'm too high.
He's off crack right now.
Yeah,
Go
he's
ahead.
a little weird. So after that, she straight up, somebody caught her. Literally, she posted on in social media, Snapchat. There you go. That's what it was. It was Snapchat. She posted it on her story. Like, oh my god, my boyfriend loves me. Mind you, my phone was taken away. So how the fuck could I text her? Nelson's over here like, oh, did you see this? Me. Well, Nelson's my friend, but.
Whoa, why are you giving out names, bro? We don't do that here. Unless they're a guest here, you don't drop their names.
Okay.
Go ahead, though.
I'm sorry.
We'll just cut that out. Okay. We'll cut out Nelson's name.
Okay, and also cutting that out as well. But so I found out she's cheating on me after a week, and she's talking to some other guy.
You're on your way.
Oh,
Just making sure because you guys been getting a little bit stories. It's out of control. Right?
Don't worry about our co-host. He's just he's making a phone call.
We'll keep it.
Okay. Go ahead.
what is he talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no. What's up? Bye bye.
Okay.
I'll call you back.
He just had to answer a phone call real quick. Don't worry. It was one of our other guests. He's coming. So, why was your phone taken away?
Because I was a dick.
You were a dick.
Yeah.
You had dick in you.
No.
Okay. So, who took it away? Who took your phone away?
My father.
Okay.
Makes sense. Okay. So, where was I? Sorry. So you found out from one of your friends that she was cheating on you. How did you react? What was the first thing you thought of? What was your first thought?
How do I date an ugly bitch and then she still cheats on me?
That is true. She was pretty clapped. Okay. So. Okay. So. So what did you do? Did you break up with her? Or did she break up with you?
I broke up with her. The fuck? I'm not gonna be with somebody that's not gonna be there. Like a 1 week thing.
That makes sense. He would have been a bitch if he didn't. So, what? So you stopped talking to her after that, right? You cut her off
Yes.
completely, and then did you tell others about it, or did they find out on their own?
Some found out on their own. Others got told by their friends.
This was big news. This was really big news in the school. It was everywhere. They put posters up about her. David signed it. He was like, I approve.
I approve of this message.
So
Can I get your autograph? I wish I was there.
Can we go get something to eat now?
all right, let's go walk and talk at the same time. So what about the second freshman? How did that happen?
By accident.
What do you mean by accident? What do you mean by accident?
Well, I kissed her, and that's how it started.
So you kissed a freshman.
Yes, another one.
So how long did that one last?
Another week.
I know it was back to back. I remember. Was it?
Yes.
Okay. So you dated a freshman, and then she cheated on you, and then so you decided they were friends, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
They were like best friends
It's
type
fine.
shit. So you dated her best friend. Why did you date her best friend?
I don't know.
Was it for like revenge or something? Like deep down.
No, I didn't even know they were friends.
I mean, was your friend clap too?
No, she actually looked nice.
You hear it here, folks. He thinks freshmen look nice. Okay. So, so how did you two break up? Why? Why was that? Why did you two break up?
Because Tammy was butting into our relationship and she didn't want any of that.
But why did you listen?
I didn't. Eve did.
Okay. So she broke up with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Fuck, this is hard.
Shit. Okay, so what is it? What the fuck? Alright, hold up. So you two broke up, and then what happened afterwards? Are you two still friends? Were you friends after that? Did you talk at all?
No, we didn't.
What about the second freshman?
No, we didn't.
So you're not in, what about now? Are you over it?
I'm definitely over it. But
No, I was like, as in like you don't really care anymore.
No.
As in you would talk to them.
No, no.
You wouldn't talk to them ever again.
Well, maybe one day, but not today.
That makes sense. You gotta mature first. Thank you. So after that, were you looking at any other freshmen or like anybody else and be like, I want to date them?
No, not at all.
Okay, so you're saying it was only a 2 done deal?
2 done deal, yeah. Hold on.
What?
Why didn't you guys get milk?
Go get the milk.
Which one do you want?
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate? Strawberry.
Get me vanilla milk.
Vanilla. I got you.
Oh, all right, we'll pause the podcast for now. We'll take a small break as he gets the milk, I guess. Ran off. Maybe he went to go talk to some freshmen. Maybe he just actually went to go get his milk. If he comes back with milk, we'll let you know. But please enjoy the break for now, and we'll be right back.
Music.
Royalty-free music, please. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. He came back with the milk. Gerardo, our co-host, made a good point. At the end of the year, I'm gonna have so much dirt on so many people.
So much dirt, that's weird.
If they agree to come on the podcast, that is. So, David, what were we talking about before this? I forgot. Oh yeah. So you said you weren't interested in any other freshmen. You were strictly. Did you look at anyone else as interest, as a POI in the school?
A POI?
Person of interest.
Any dude?
No.
Any dudes? Did you turn gay?
No, I did not. I did not turn gay. But Gerardo was looking sexy at the time. He was a mute at the time.
Yo, that is facts.
That is facts. Okay, so no one else caught your eye. No sophomores caught your eye.
No. None.
I have heard rumors that you had eyes on the alcoholic that was on the podcast yesterday.
Those are false allegations. I will not speak any further beyond that.
So what if we name drop her and then they're gonna say
show she was also a freshman.
let's make it be known she was not a freshman.
Yeah.
We gotta make that clear. We can't put false allegations on here. We can't put false information to our guests. We can't do that. They're very loyal. So, they've been listening for 2 days. So, you're saying it's okay to name drop her and you're going to be like, no, you did not. You did not at any point see her in any romantical sense.
I think I did during freshman year.
Freshman year.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Fuck you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, Let's see. I liked her during freshman year, and then
Why? Was it her looks? Was it her personality?
it was the personality.
Okay.
Gives me the face. Yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, buddy.
And then, at the time, I never knew what people do use people for, and then I realized
She was taken.
Was she taken?
Yeah.
When was it? When you first saw her, did you have a crush on her, or after you started talking to her? Did you have a crush on her while she was taken, or only before?
Before.
Okay. You hear it here first. He's a pussy.
Fuck you.
Okay, so did you ever tell her about it?
Yes.
What did she say?
She sees me as a friend.
Sad times.
Sad times.
You be like that.
You do be like that.
Jordan's never experienced that though. He's like,
You got it. It is what it is. I'm like, right?
he's just trying to be nice.
What a sexy ass. What's up,
Hey,
baby?
yo, you wanna go
Black
Are
Thunder,
you
calm
sure?
down.
Are you sure you're not gay? I'm pretty. Like that is pretty.
Bro,
So-
he's about to rape me.
He's gay
That's
for me.
that's good for our podcast. Do it. Do it. That's content.
Content.
Views.
Him?
Alright,
He's
for
fucking gay
for the listeners out there, Frozone has come up and he's about to shoot snow into David.
Snow? Isn't that his shit?
Okay, so Frozone, you're
Why are you dancing around me like if you're a boxer ready to fucking kill me? I just finished working out, so you're
Frozone.
fucking destroying my arms. Oh. Ow. Fuck.
Frozone. I was okay. I don't know what just happened. All right, so I lost my train of thought. Okay, so you're saying, so right now, do you look at her as just a friend, or do you still have any feelings deep down?
No comment.
Alright, now.
Okay. So she won't listen to this. Only if I show her, which I will. It's very comfortable. It's a very specific space. No one will say anything. What about anybody else? I heard her friend you also had a crush on.
Who's her friend?
How do we describe her without saying her name? She's taken right now.
The one with the black hair.
Oh.
He got it.
No.
You did not at any time.
No, I thought I did, but then I didn't.
She's in our fucking government class.
They
You know
talk
the one
about
sits
that. I would like to sponsor Cheerios.
Oh, okay. Alright,
Cheerios, the cereal that you could eat with cereal and milk.
Yeah, I got you.
But don't eat it with a fork.
I don't know what he just said, but yeah, we're not sponsored yet, so please don't sue us. Okay. But I've heard rumors that you did.
No.
You did not.
No.
So it was only the alcoholic.
It was only the alcoholic, I knew that.
Okay. Write that down. So anybody else in this school? No one caught your eyes after sophomore year?
Nope. No.
Not even this year.
Nope. I'm staying to myself and I'm eating healthy now.
As you eat that, you say you're eating healthy. Nothing looks healthy about this. He's eating a Southwest style black bean and cheese burrito, which, let me just say, it looks like vomit in a tortilla.
It probably is vomit.
It probably is vomit, let's be honest. This is school food. It says, I don't trust these calories. I don't trust anything that they write on this. So I'm just not going to read that. I don't want to give out false information.
I don't want to give out false information. I thought this had 110% sugar. I was about to say, what the fuck?
Where's the sugar in there? Alright, sorry. What? So what about outside of school? Any other romantic interests?
No, not at all.
Not right now.
Nope, I have to focus on myself.
What about the time in between, you know, after you dated the freshmen's and right now? Did you date anyone?
My last ex?
It was about two years apart. It was about that 2-year period where you said you didn't like anyone in the school. What about outside of school?
The only other person that I dated was my ex.
Which cheated on him again.
I have a cycle.
Are you okay?
Okay, so I didn't mean any malicious intent by that comment. I just want to say
Yeah, no, it's okay.
he's over her, so I can make jokes.
Not quite, but you could go ahead and do that.
I want to revoke my statement. Okay, so how did that relationship start? If you're comfortable sharing that information.
Through a friend.
Through a friend?
Yeah.
School friend or outside friend?
Outside friend. And it's very interesting because, you know when you give a person everything and you walk down this road of trying to do the best for them and you try to do whatever you can and they're not grateful for it whatsoever. And you start to realize it after the relationship. So the relationship was about a year and a couple of months. So that was between the time of COVID starting. And wow, it was a lot. Excuse me, there was a lot there.
Okay.
Wipes face with peanut butter jelly.
So
that relationship was very one-sided.
In a way, but when you love somebody so much that they didn't have to love you back, that was the situation I was sort of in.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of sad. No.
So see, this is beta activity right here. Don't simp. And for the girls out there watching, not many, don't simp either. I'm gonna show this to my cousins. They're gonna don't simp. If you do, you're not my cousin anymore.
So
I disown you.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So if you're not allowed to simp in the other relationship and the other partner's not allowed to simp, who's gonna do the first move?
No, I meant don't like if she's not simping for you or he's not simping for you, don't simp back. If it don't simp if it's one-sided. If they say you buy her something, you buy lunch for her. All right, you buy lunch for her, like for the whole relationship, and not one time does she get you anything. She doesn't give you any support.
Doesn't even give you top or anything.
Does not no head, no food.
Good comment. Good comment.
I wanna say I'm not a sexist.
I'm not a sexist.
These are all in good fun. These are all jokes.
Just know your worth, you know.
Yeah, know your worth, exactly. This is what you get from the Dirt Podcast. A lot of dirt, but you know, some moments like this.
Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legacy.
Okay, so so if I remember correctly, she broke it off with you, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, after she cheated on me, so.
Exactly. Have you thought about her recently?
Recently, I have, there's times where I think about it, but I remember everything that happened, and, you know, I only wish for good health and that she's happy.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we're still recording. So, yeah. So you haven't talked to her since?
No.
It's a good move.
Your phone storage must be atrocious with a Dirt Podcast on it.
No, I'm gonna get more like I'm gonna get micro USB cards, and you just store them.
Just store it.
It's gonna be expensive though.
gonna upload it to the cloud.
I'm uploaded to cloud, exactly. So you're saying, so you're not completely over her, but you're done talking to her.
Yeah.
You're done talking to her, but you can't get her out of your mind completely.
In a way, I feel like if you already forgot about somebody, it's truly that you never loved them. Because once you love somebody, it's really just sticking with you. And you'll remember them from time to time, but it will... You just learn to accept the pain more.
Big facts.
See, we're also doing this for relationship advice for Gerardo, just in case, because he gets every girl he wants. So it's like he's never been broken up with. He always breaks up with them.
Yep. Seems about right.
So I have a question for Kraken in the corner.
Sure.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was his name. My fault.
Yeah, how dare you call him that?
Go ahead.
How does it feel to carry around a 20-inch massive beefcake in there?
Yes.
You hear it here, yes. You hear it here, folks. Yes.
So like you have this massive like tripod for a dick. So how do you fit it in your underwear? Like how do you jerk off? Is it just like 3 men jerking you off for like your absolute pleasure?
No comment.
Okay. This took a turn.
So you said no comment. So is it like a beefcake or is it small but long? Is it fucking humongous dinosaur penis? Or do you have like peeing problems? Do you have like 3 royal butlers that have to hold it just so you can pee?
No, I usually have pillars that hold it up. And that's how you...
Okay.
So like you have like little custom pillars just made for you. Is it just in your backpack? Can we like see that?
Are they like foldable? Cause
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. Obviously, you can't just fit them in. That makes sense. That's smart. Okay.
So like, how massive is your cock? And like, from a scale of 1 to fucking schlong, how massive? Like, are we talking yards? Are we talking feet? Are we talking meters? Are we talking miles? Are we talking the whole fucking planets away?
Yes.
So are we living on your dick right now? Just curious. Is like the moss like just the earth landing on it because you couldn't clean it? You're just too tired to. That's why you're doing global warming, because you're too lazy to clean it, but everybody else is just dropping shit on your dick.
Perhaps.
Okay, we're gonna move away from this segment. David was just really interested in Gerardo's cock, and I'm gonna have to cut this out if I want to show this to anybody. Or maybe not. I'll ask them. I'll ask them if they're comfortable hearing this. So David, are you sure you're not gay? Because you just asked like about 6 questions about Gerardo's cock.
Well, word around the Foot Locker, the locker room, is that
The Foot Locker. It just every story at Foot Locker. Yo, have you heard about Gerardo's massive fucking schlong?
the massive elephant trunk man? That's what we call him in the Foot Locker, by the way.
Okay, he calls him. I don't. I just want to make that very clear.
He does. He's just lying.
No, I don't. Okay, so we're gonna move away from the segment. We gotta.
So move away from this segment, but yeah.
Oh, we got about a minute left before the police take. Before that, we have to end the podcast. So tell us, David, how would you rate your experience at the Dirt Podcast?
Dirt.
Solid. Well, I think that's all the time we have right now. Lunch is about to end. We originally started this podcast as the chess podcast because we were playing chess at the same time, but we didn't have any chess today, so we're gonna call it the Dirt Podcast from now on because I feel like that's more appropriate of what we're doing. You hear it here. He's a pedophile. He gets his heart broken. He likes talking about Gerardo's massive cock, and he is just overall gay. So thank you. You want to say anything before we finish this? Our co-host.
Before we cut this out, let's leave a massive shout out to our sponsors at G Fuel.
Bro, G Fuel has over 100 flavors, and we could have all of them at once. Just imagine how much Raid Shadow Legends you could play, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends as well. We're just on a roll today. Raid Shadow Legends has over 100 heroes and 100 game styles you can play.
Okay, that's enough. any last comments? Pedophile, gay, heartbroken guy.
Make sure to use DIRT for
Shut the
10%
fuck up.
off.
Use the code word DIRT for our 50% off, and you can get a free Raid Shadow Legend as your opening pack.
Okay, that's all the time we have. Thank you for listening, and we'll be back Monday because we don't have school tomorrow. All right. I don't know how to end this. We're just gonna cut off. I hope you enjoyed that. We don't have an outro either. We don't have an intro or an outro, so you're just gonna have me talking over until we find out what we're gonna say at the end. But also, we didn't really have any time because the period was about to end, lunch was about to end. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I'm probably gonna upload this to YouTube. So if you want to, like it, subscribe. We're gonna post a lot more of these because we have a couple of other people in mind to interview. Or if you want to give us any criticism, any advice, please just put it in the comments. Besides that, I hope you enjoyed. Also, I wanted to say we are not sponsored by any brand that we said in this video. It's a joke, all right? I don't think they'll ever see this, but I'm just saying, if they ever do, don't sue us. It was a joke. Please don't. I'm broke. If you're wondering why the watermark is still there, I'm broke and I don't have any money to get rid of it. So hope you enjoyed. Yeah, all right. Enjoy the rest of your day, I guess. I don't know, whenever you see this, or good night, good morning. All right, bye.